Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and tonight I wanted to create this video to discuss a new report surrounding the iPhone 6. Alright, and to start I wanted to open Safari and say that last week I did create a video covering an alleged leaked iPhone 6 component. So if you have yet to watch that video, I highly recommend watching it prior to this one. So I will have it linked to on the screen now in an annotation form if you're on the desktop version of YouTube. If not, you can find it by visiting my channel or simply down below in the more info, along with everything else I discuss in today's video. Alright, and with that out of the way, we're just going to start with the latest report. So today, following last week's purported iPhone 6 component leak, which was said to have originated from Foxconn, one of Apple's manufacturing partners, MacRumors has commissioned a designer to create new renderings that embody an even older leak. So at the tail end of March, a set of design drawings of what were claimed to be the iPhone 6 in two variations, 4.7-inch and 5.7-inch models, were published in a Japanese magazine. And while the authenticity of the drawings in question has neither been confirmed nor denied, they appear to share similar qualities with the aforementioned component leak from last week, including an all-metal design with larger display sizes and a jutting camera lens. And in spite of the slight variation between this set of leaks, namely the more rounded design in the new renderings, it's widely known that Apple manufactures numerous prototypes prior to determining the final design. And although the renderings are at this point based on an unauthenticated rumor, they may very well provide a glimpse of a near final iPhone 6 variant. Furthermore, looking to years past, the current rumors at the time turned out to provide accurate early looks at Apple's unannounced device models months in advance, and a vast number of said rumors were eventually confirmed. Much like the 5th generation iPod Touch and Apple's latest iPad Air and iPad mini models, the alleged design drawings for the new iPhone 6 highlight not only a slimmer and all-metal design, but also elongated buttons and, matching the iPod Touch, a camera lens that protrudes beyond the rest of the device. Curiously, the power and lock button has been moved to the upper left of the device, and the camera flash has been reverted to a round design, unlike the elongated True Tone flash found on the iPhone 5S. Now, due to that fact, it's plausible that this design was envisioned prior to even the release of the iPhone 5S. However, the alleged Foxconn leak from last week also appears to emphasize a singular flash module. So is it possible that Apple will either drop True Tone, or that the company has found an alternative method for accomplishing essentially the same effect using revised slimmed down hardware? That's still to be determined. But it's likely that, in addition to the metal housing on the renderings pictured above, there will be some sort of antenna system to allow the internal radios to communicate with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cell towers, much like the assumed plastic on last week's leaked housing. Now, in conjunction with the renderings that highlight both 4.7-inch and 5.7-inch iPhone 6 models, MacRumors employee designer also provided a size comparison between the current iPhone 5S, the claimed iPhone 6 models, and the iPad mini. Now, while it's impossible to confirm the validity of these two rumors, there will undeniably be additional leaks in the foreseeable future that will either affirm or renounce the 4.7-inch and 5.7-inch all-metal next-generation iPhone models. So just be sure to stay tuned for complete coverage. And like I said before, I highly recommend reading through all of the articles that I have linked to below for additional details, especially the ones concerning last week's leaked back housing. And as you can see from just this image right here, they're the antenna windows that I mentioned this latest rendering is lacking. And although I've said it before, just remember that at this point absolutely nothing is confirmed until Apple officially reveals it on stage later this year, likely during the fall. Again, until then, everything is subject to change. And of course, I will have complete coverage as the topic unfolds and as various leaks propagate around the web. So just be sure to stay tuned to my YouTube channel. And if you like this video and you want a chance to enter to win a brand new Galaxy S5 smartphone, just be sure to like it and leave a relevant comment down below in the comment section. Once your comment's been posted, you'll be automatically entered to win. And if you want additional entries to win, just be sure to visit my two videos covering the Galaxy S5, like them, and leave comments on both of them. The first one is actually a fingerprint scanner battle between the Galaxy S5 and the iPhone 5S's Touch ID sensor, and in the second one, I run over this very Galaxy S5 model with a Tesla Model S. As you can see from the back of it, it is severely damaged. However, it it still functions, and if you want to see what happens when an extremely heavy car runs over it, just be sure to check below. Also, if you own an iOS device and you're interested in earning free paid iOS apps from Apple's App Store while simultaneously supporting developers, just be sure to download Free App Life by visiting either freeapplife.com or bit.ly/getfreeapplife inside of Safari. Once downloaded, you'll be able to install sponsored apps for points and then redeem said points for various prizes, again, such as paid app codes and gift cards. And finally, if you guys want to be updated more often, such as when I release new videos covering topics like the iPhone 6, just be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And until next time, this is ICU signing out.